Hello everyone and welcome to part 5 where we're going to attach the crochet panel that's now completed to a pre-existing cushion cover. So this is an envelope style cushion cover. I made this recently and I got the tutorial from YouTube, and I'll leave the link in the description box below if you wish to make one also. But you may already have a cushion cover, a plain cushion cover that you'd like to attach your crochet panel to. Okay, so once you've pinned the corners, make sure the edges line up, the edges of the panel with the edges of the cushion. And because this is an envelope cushion cover, I've got the right side of the cushion facing me. So then once we can see that this little corner, 2 chains here, we're going to try and start sewing just there so it lines up really nicely. Okay, so I've already got some thread on my needle. It's a good idea to try and get a thread colour that matches whichever thread you're using, whichever cotton you've used. So there are many ways to start sewing. You can start by working a few stitches over themselves, sort of back stitching, or you can start with a knot. So I'm just doing a few little back stitches there. And I'm going to bring the thread up to the corner and these are the 2 chains, so I'll get it into the middle of there and then attach to the corner. Now if you're an expert sewer, which I'm not, you'll probably be cringing now. However, for very basic beginners and for people who don't have a machine, this is perhaps the easiest way we can do it. So just do little stitches and grab the top stitch of your crochet and then go back into your cushion just at the edge and work along like so, doing little stitches and just catching the edge of your pillow or your cushion. Try to go into each of your crocheted stitches and then you'll find that it's attached more securely. As I say, this isn't the most accurate way of sewing, and I'm sure there's a little way, if you want to make it so you can't see the stitches, just pass your thread through like so and then as long as each stitch you catch and attach it to the cushion, it really doesn't matter. And as it's tiny, tiny stitches and it is the same colour thread, it hides a multitude of sins. Okay, so you just carry on working these. You see that's not quite right, but never mind. We've got some neat stitches there and it works a treat. It doesn't come off. You can't see it and it looks as if it's all part of the cushion. So I'll just rethread my needle and show you, for those of you who don't know how to fasten off the thread. Another tip is not to have a length of thread that's too long or you'll find it'll knot. So if, say, your thread had ended here and you needed to get another length of thread, just go over a few times. Do little, what we call back stitches, just to secure. and then you'd snip that. And let's say for the sake of it, we've rethreaded the needle and you need to start again along the side. Just take that away. We can see we finished here. Just perhaps go through and come out here. Just wait till that thread disappears and then do a few little back stitches again. Make sure it's nice and secure. And then go ahead, attaching to the edge of the pillow or the cushion. And once you're at the back of the popcorn stitch, you'll see your stitches lay there anyway. And you just continue like this all the way around. Taking up a little bit of the cushion and making sure you go through each of the tops of the stitches. And if you do make your own cushion, it's sometimes difficult to get that seam to open up as well as you'd like, but it is just a case of getting it along the edge somewhere. And just sometimes you have to line up the stitches a little, meaning the popcorn stitches. So hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial, and for those of you who are expert sewers, any helpful comments would be welcome. And yes, if you did a row of single crochets after this, I'm sure you could whiz around with the machine and it'd be a lot easier. But as I say, not everybody's got a machine, and a lot of individuals quite like to have the choice as well. So there it is. And the original crochet panel is here that I've finished. So I'll give you a little peek at this. That's the original one that's on the screen, that's on the thumbnail, and this is the envelope pillow. And here you can hardly see the little stitches all around the edges. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. Right, so thank you so much for staying with me through all 5 parts. If you have enjoyed, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed, it'd be lovely if you would, and to hit the bell notification so you don't miss any future videos. So I now have another cushion in mind to show you in future videos, but for now, take care and look forward to seeing you next time.